Christmas, Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time to make fun of all the quick. No, I'm just kidding. It was a good time. Christmas. Hope everybody had a good one. It was yesterday or a couple of days ago, whenever, something like that. Hope everybody's went well. Mine went well. Had a good time with the fam. Got some clothes, presents, some gift cards, all that good shit. Jolly old Saint Nick brought out the presents. But is he jolly 24/7? I was thinking about that. Like it's a pretty stressful job being Santa Claus. Can you imagine being jolly 24/7 like that? You got enough stress throughout the entire year having to deal with getting all the toys made, getting everything put together and lined out, making sure everything works, because you know you got to have quality control. Can't be taking around broken toys to children. Then they're going to be like, oh, fuck this guy. Bring us broken toys. Nobody believe anymore. And then he fades away. So you have to worry about that throughout the year. And then here comes Christmas night. Most stressful night of the year for him, without a doubt. Because he's got to get through all these houses. He's got to fit down all these chimneys and break into all these houses. Because some of the houses don't have chimneys. I don't have a chimney. How's he supposed to get in here? He's got to pick the lock. He's got to slice the deadbolt out. Break into here. Leave me some shit. So it's got to be stressful. So I can't imagine Jolly St. Nick is jolly 24/7. You know, it's probably like 80% of the time. Then later on in the night, he's probably getting fucking fed up. His stomach's starting to hurt. He's lactose intolerant anyway, so drinking all this milk's destroying him. All these cookies, he's got a sugar rush. He's diabetic as it is, so his sugar's through the fucking roof. You know, he's woozy. He drops down one of these last chimneys, lands, hits the bottom, stumbles over, grabs a cookie, stuffs it in his mouth, gets it everywhere, gets half of it in the floor, takes the milk, slams the glass against the wall, stumbles over, sits down on the couch, kind of looks in his bag a little bit, finds the presents, and just flings them over the tree, lets them hit, slide under the tree. You don't have to worry about going over there and setting them down. He's too tired. He can hardly see right now. He's going into a diabetic coma. He's fed up by the end of the night. He gets over the chimney, jumps his way out, climbs up into the sleigh, pukes in the fucking floor. I don't know, boys. The reindeer take him home. And I can imagine he probably sleeps with a few wives throughout the course of the night as well, right? Am I wrong for saying that? Or it's a hunch? I'm not accusing. I'm just saying he potentially might try to go about doing something like that. Were it to be the case that he wanted to try to do something like that, he might be able to execute it. Because, you know, I mean, him and Miss Claus are fucking a lot, because they got all the elves. So I assume where they come from, right? So they're fucking all the time, but they've been doing it for thousands of years, right? Santa's been around for a minute, I guess. I don't know. They fuck a lot. He's getting tired of Miss Claus pussy, you know. She's old. She's been old for years. Why couldn't she have stopped aging when she was young instead of when she's old? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. But he's getting tired, and he falls down one of these chimneys, looks up at the mantle. Got that family portrait up there. Miss Smith looking pretty fucking good right about now, you know. He remembers the lingerie Mr. Smith bought in this box right here. He remembers what that looks like. He's imagining her wearing that right about now. He thinks to himself, you know what? I'm gonna climb on up these stairs, see what Miss Smith all about, you know. And you got to think, right? The wife's not saying no. Like, it's Santa Claus. Not only, you didn't even think he was real before tonight, but not only is he waking you up in bed, he wants to fuck your brains out. like you're not saying no. If you're a woman listening to this right now, you're not saying no. right? I didn't think so. So he's like, wakes her up. Like, hey, I'm Santa Claus, but shh, don't wake him up. She's like, oh my fucking God, it's Santa Claus. Oh my God. He's like, shh. She's like, come downstairs, come on. She's like, oh my God, you're real. I didn't think you were real. Where are the presents? How did we bought presents too? What were we supposed to? He's like, shh, the fuck. We'll talk about that in a minute. She's like, oh my God, can I wake up the kids? Like, no, do not wake up the kids. He's like, oh my God, okay. Come down to the living room. Down in the living room, sit on the couch. She's sitting on the couch. She's like, oh my God, it's Santa Claus. Am I gonna get the toy that I wanted since I was a kid? Am I gonna get a new pony? Do I get 3 wishes? What's going on? I'm not really sure. He's looking at her, unbuckles that big belt buckle right there at the front, opens up that suit, and just his dick just rolls out. He walks up to her, smacks her right in the face with it. All 9 inches of it. Say, you want some of this Santa cock, baby? And it's Santa Claus, don't forget. Now, imagine the story she gets to tell her friends. She's not saying no, right? She goes, oh my God. Santa dick. What do I do? Oh my God. He's like, you know what to do, baby. So they proceed to just have the jolliest Saint dick sex that you've ever heard of. And she gets to tell her friends whether or not they believe her. Depends on how much Christmas spirit they have. Now she goes to tell her friend, she's like, at the best sex of my life last night. Oh my God, on Christmas Eve night, best sex of my life. I'm like, oh my God, what happened with you and Mr. Smith? He's like, actually, I met a new guy. His name's Nick. And her friend's like, wait, you know Nick too? Turns out he fucked them all. Santa's just a big fuck machine, which I don't blame him. He's famous. Why not put it to use, right? Giving out gifts. Just a famous fuck machine, bro. Like Johnny Sins. Comparing Santa Claus to Johnny Sins. We've hit an all-time low. It's all right, though, because I had a good Christmas. And as far as I know, Santa didn't fuck me. So, I'm happy. I hope you're happy, too, though. New Year's is next. So I hope that's good. New Year, fuck you. You know how it goes. Gym will be packed for a couple weeks, and then it'll fade out. Hopefully it won't fade out. Hopefully you decide to be a whole new person. Because you're a piece of shit right now. I'm just kidding. But I'm excited for what's to come. And by that, I mean me. As soon as I turn this episode off, I'm going to go jerk off. You don't know if that's a joke or not. And you never will. All right, I'll see you later.